guys, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. I will yap for like 2 minutes, 1 minute tops, minimum, and then I'll tell you what the video is about. I had a whole video plan, okay? I had a really cool video plan. Here it is. Scroll, there it is. I filmed it. My mic wasn't on the whole time, so it's already like late in the night, and I'm not gonna film it again because I'm like really pissed off the fact that it wasn't working. Like, if it doesn't look like I'm pissed off, then I'm glad I'm hiding it well, but I really am. So I'm gonna like change the way this video is going to be. It's going to be, this is so random, a review on Unravel Me and Shatter Me. I've never really spoken about the fact that I've read it, or I have, but like quickly. So yeah, that's what the video gonna be about. Really short though. It's 9 p.m. I have to edit this, post it, do the thumbnail, go to sleep, all of that. So bear with me, please. Let's start with Shatter Me, right? The book was good. Pretty sure I gave it like a 3.75 or a 4. It was interesting and had me hooked, definitely. I will say it was definitely nothing like I've read before. It was my first ever fantasy book. I wasn't a big fan of fantasy just because I've said it before. I'm not one to imagine things. I'm not very creative when it comes to imagining certain stuff that aren't from our world. For example, I was afraid that we had to like imagine creatures, because that's the first thing I think about when I think of fantasy. Like, imagine like a 10-headed creature with 5 legs. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna imagine it because I cannot draw it. I can't not imagine it. I'm not one to, have a mind of its own creativity. I was afraid of that, but there wasn't anything of that sort in, the Shatter Me series. So I was glad. I was shocked. I thought there was going to be that. But yeah. And also the writing. The writing was very different. First thing I noticed is that there were some stripes on some of the words. I personally kind of enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I interpreted it as the fact that it's kind of her own mind, and it's like certain things that she wants to say but cannot say out loud. She's kind of captured in a place, and there's, I'm sure, a lot of things she wants to say but she cannot say because she maybe feels watched, or she doesn't feel like anybody would listen to her. And so it was nice to know how she stood, or how she thought about certain things. When I say her, I mean Juliet. Talking about Juliet, why don't we move to the characters? So who shall we start with? Juliet was okay. I mean, I don't really remember. How did I feel about her the first one? The first book, I'm pretty sure I liked her, because I know there was like a certain book where I hate her, or like I'm not a big fan of her. But the first one, I didn't really have like a big opinion on her. She was just, she was battling her own mind, which was saddening to read. And then there is, what's his name? Derek? I forgot. James's, but Adam, he's okay. I don't remember exactly how I felt about him, but I did know things were definitely happening a lot more quicker than I thought. Him and a certain other person. It's not really much of a spoiler. I mean, Juliet, come on. Juliet and Adam had a spark, and it happened very quickly, like they kind of, I don't want to spoil anything, but that's, he didn't really like have anything about him other than the fact that like when he was a kid certain things happened to him. I felt very bad for him during those times, but other than that, like, I didn't see any development. I didn't see anything like fun in him, so I didn't really have an opinion on him. Now we have Kenji. Kenji is my favorite. I love Kenji. I love it. And he's like the humor guy. He's the one who kind of lights up the room. He's sarcastic, he's fun, he's funny. He like in every book he's the same. He doesn't really ever change. If he did, I wouldn't say it because, I mean, spoiler. Yeah, he's amazing. I love him, and he's probably one of my favorite characters. Lastly, we've got Aaron. Look, in the first book, I didn't really like him. I'm not gonna say where I am now, but I still don't really like him. Oh, wait, we're supposed to only talk about Shatter Me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Going back, in Shatter Me, I didn't like him. He was just very, very brutal with his decisions. He had no heart. He had a heart of ice, and he didn't really care about anybody but himself. And Juliet, for some reason, like, boy, I was literally like, bro, what are you doing? Like, mind your own business. He was always after Juliet for something, and I didn't understand. It was just so annoying, but yeah, those are my thoughts for Shatter Me. But like Shatter Me overall was a very good book. As I said, I rated it pretty high. It was fun overall. And the characters are amazing. I think they all complemented each other very well, and I love them. Okay, so now the second book, Unravel Me. I liked it. I think it was honestly the most rated book, like one of the most rated books that I gave in the series. I'm pretty sure I gave it like a 4.25, a 4, something in the 4s. It was very, very good. I loved it so much. Character development, definitely. Some of the characters that I didn't love, I began to love a little more. I'm not gonna name them because, you know, obviously I'm very bad at spoiling things or just like saying anything that I'm not supposed to say in general, so I'm not gonna say anything. But I really like this a lot. It really does explore a lot more in everyone's mind, I guess. It's not dual point of view, it's only Juliet's point of view, as it was in the first book as well. But it does feel a little more intimate with the other characters as well. Sorry, I kind of just have to intervene right here to kind of explain what I meant with intimate, because obviously that has a lot of meanings. We do really get intimate more with the other characters because in the first book we only met them as, you know, strangers, but in the second book we really meet them as friends, and they start to, you know, get closer with Juliet, which was, you know, once a reserved person. And so we also get to learn a lot more new things, not only about Juliet, but also about these new characters. And that's why I also say that there's a lot of character development for Juliet. She kind of, you know, bursts the shell that she kind of created herself. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to add that. We get to meet a lot of new characters because we are now in what, Omega Point. It was a long time ago. Oh my gosh, I kind of forgot. Not that it doesn't exist anymore. Just saying, or maybe it doesn't. Oh, that maybe sparked a little conversation starter. I really don't want to spoil anything, but we meet a lot of new characters that you'll meet mostly in the like last chapters of Shatter Me, but you'll like really get to meet them and talk. Well, Juliet will talk to them in this book a lot more. The strikes are still there. It's literally here on the cover. It says they want me to find, no, they want to find me. I will find them first. When you read the audiobook, because I did, it like literally says, so imagine there's a strike on the word me. It'll say they want to find me. Like it'll make like this noise, kind of like this noise on like a chalking board when you like strike something out. That's how it sounds. It's pretty cool. I wanted to say that because I don't know if people know that, but that's a really cool thing. There's not much to talk about because I don't want to spoil unless if you've read the first book yet. Or like I don't want to spoil ever unless if you read like the whole series. This book is amazing. It's so good. It's kind of, you meet like a lot more romance in here. It's more of like, never mind. Did I say something? I didn't say anything. I cannot. And you're gonna love Kenji a lot more. There is someone, I'm still so confused to the book I am at, like, which is, you know, I'm pretty far up. I'm still confused on how he hasn't betrayed us yet. I really thought this person was gonna betray us. So I'm really confused. I'm not gonna say who it is because obviously they haven't done it. I was confident they were gonna betray us. Like I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is going to betray us, but he hasn't. So that's pretty cool of him, I guess. Sorry guys, but he really just does give the character of someone who's gonna betray us. If you guys want to know, tell me, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to get spoiled, so I won't. But yeah, that's that for Unravel Me. Thank you so much for watching this video. This was so random. I'm so sorry. The video that I was promising to film and that didn't work out, I will still film it, obviously, when my mic gets charged, which I will do right now. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed filming it for you guys. This felt like a lot like a rant and just kind of like a yapping video with you guys, which is, you know, so fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next vlog or next whatever. Bye.